Welcome to my first ever YouTube video, and I thought there was no better way to start than making chocolate fudge brownies. These are my absolute favourites, and I've been perfecting this recipe for years, and finally I have a recipe that's fudgy, chewy and chocolatey. These will please everyone. So the ingredients and the instructions are in the description box down below. Let's get cooking!
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the ingredients. First up, you'll need plain flour. And plain flour is really important because it gives the brownies a really nice chewy texture. And we need sugar. Golden caster sugar works best, but if all you have is white sugar, that's fine too. And now it's chocolate. Chocolate with about 40 to 60% cocoa works best, and don't forget the chocolate chips too. And butter. It's best to use butter from a tub, and please don't use coconut oil, it just doesn't work. And the last ingredient is ground flaxseed, so this is going to be your egg replacer. Okay, so preheat the oven to 180 Celsius. And we get a saucepan, and we're going to fill it with boiling water about a quarter of the way full. So now we've done that, we can put a heat-proof bowl on top, and we can get our chocolate and we can start breaking it up into small pieces. Perfect, so we've done that, and now we're going to start melting the chocolate. You do have to give it a little time. It does take about 4 to 5 minutes to properly melt. And now it's done. So we have a really nice, thick, glossy texture. And we're going to add in the butter. And this will melt a bit quicker than the chocolate. It will take about 1 to 2 minutes. And you'll notice when it's fully melted, it will have a really nice glossy texture. So now that's all melted, we can move on to the next part of the recipe. So we take the bowl and we're going to add the golden caster sugar into it. And we're going to dissolve that sugar into that chocolatey mix. So now we can start working on the flax egg. So we get the ground flax seed, and we're going to add the 2 tablespoons of warm water to start with. Then we're going to give it a little mix. And then we're going to add the other tablespoon of warm water. So after it's all mixed, you can just put that to the side and wait about 3 minutes. We're going to take the chocolate mix, the ground flaxseed, flour, and the chocolate chips, and we're going to combine them all together, and it should make a really nice thick batter. Make sure you really mix this well, as you don't want any flour lumps in it. Perfect, so now we can grab an 8-inch square baking tin, and we're going to put parchment paper on top. And now you can spread out that batter into the tin and make sure it's nice and even. You want it about 1.5 to 2 centimeters thick, so that it gives the brownie a really nice chewy texture. So now we can place it in the oven. and you're going to cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes depending on your oven. Now after you've taken it out the oven, it's best to leave it to cool down for about 5 minutes, and then after the 5 minutes you can now cut it into squares.
And there you have it, super simple, super easy and delicious chocolate fudge brownies. If you love this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!